Or can give me a
Hey,
source.
we black and we free, right? We don't owe you free labor, right?
Right. I don't know you free labor either. So why don't
Yeah,
you
but
tell
you
me the
came
source
up
since you
stating
made the
shit. You
claim?
came up stating shit that you have yet to prove statistically.
Okay, I give you
Nothing.
a source. So what's your source?
I told you the United States government website.
That's not a valid source. Is that a peer-reviewed source? No, it's not.
Okay, I'm gonna shut up after this, Muse, right? I want you to pay attention to the mediocrity of the translucent troglodyte and their sun dodging huge nonsense, right?
I have the
So
source.
now you're resorting to ad hominem. An ad hominem attack, which is a sign you lost the debate.
He wants to use a government source. He wants to use a government source to demean black people, right?
I have the source though.
But when giving, oh, you got it. But when proving a true source about who commits crime against children,
you didn't even give me a source. You said the United States
because
government.
who commits crimes against children? Who commits crimes against their entire family? And who commits crimes against animals? It's all of y'all. But you don't want that source, but she got it. Handle your business, Muse.
According to the United States Sentencing Commission, if you look up quick facts on sexual abuse offenses, white people are 57.5%. Black is 16, Native is 12. Hispanic, which would include black, white, and other racial groups, is 11.8, etc. So.
Okay, great. So what percentage of the population do white people make up?
I think it's about...
Wait, what's the date on that report again?
65 to 75.
So wouldn't that mean
what's the year? What's the year on that
proportionately
report?
we're less likely?
This is... Hold on, I'm trying to answer like multiple questions here. This is the fiscal year 2021. What was your question, Patrick?
My question was, if we make up the percentage of the population that you just claimed and committed that percentage of that particular crime, and black people make up what percentage of the population?
Hold on one second. So if you're saying... So here's another stat here. From the same
Muse, can I also throw something?
Why are we going to another? Why are we going to something else? You literally just proved my point.
Because we're talking about population, and I have a specific stat that would align with what you're saying. 74.6% of offenders in cases involving the production of child pee, right, were white.
Okay.
On top of that, you can't really go by census because there's a lot of undocumented people here that would make up way more of the population than white folks.
Wait, I'll respond to what I just said.
I asked you, like, according to what?
Same source. It's the stat.
What's the source you're using? I'll go look it up real quick.
Quick facts on sexual abuse offenses by the United States Sentencing Commission. I'm trying to accept some people here.
I know really quick, Muse. I'm going to drop down in a second. I just want to clarify something because it annoys me when people use per capita as an excuse. We have to look at what the baseline data they're pulling from. If you go on the census.gov and look up the definition of a white person, it'll say people of European descent, Middle Easterners, and North Africans. Then I want everybody to go and Google a Sudanese person who is a North African. The baseline data, which a lot of the census pulls information from, they started funneling people into the white category to diffuse their numbers. So when we talk about per capita, we have to be specific in understanding the baseline data is already flawed.
That's why when I say when white supremacists mention per capita, we know they've already lost, but they insist on painting black people bad. Because they know they have done the most horrific shit to everybody that ain't white, and including white people, since the conception of Mother Earth. They know that they are the most dangerous demographic to any, every, and all parties, even their own wives and children and their pets.
I mean, we've proven... Sorry, I interrupted you. Go ahead.
No. They it's always paint black people bad. But they never want to stay away from us, right? They never want to stay away from us. I want them. I'm a host a live and show them how to put it on your present it to your city council that you immediately demand separation from the Negroes. I want to show them how to get that done, because if we are all these horrific things, why folk come for why they won't leave us the fuck alone? Why are they always in our spaces? Why?
And I think it's super interesting that we've already kind of proven time and time again the over-policing aspect when we're talking about illicit schmug use, when we're talking about arrests, when we talk about exonerations. This only alludes to the fact that black people don't have equal protections under the law. I mean, you look at a case like George Zimmerman, or we look at a case like Chow, and then we look at the Austin Metcalf situation, unalivement, and you see again, black people are not being held to equal protections under the law. So I don't know why.
Look at Nolan.
I don't know why.
Look at Nolan.
I don't know why Patrick wants to unalive on this
I
hill.
think Clark is another great example too.
Why he wants to unalive on this hill when there's clear proof of this. But go ahead, Patrick. Were you gonna say something?
Yeah. So I mean, overall, I'm saying that like I think that you are getting, if not actually more protection under the law, if you're more likely to get exonerated, because that's the law protecting you, is it not?
How is the law protecting you? Wait. What? Wait a second, please. Let me get this, please. For exonerations, what does that mean to you?
An exoneration is a re-examination of a criminal trial in which a person is found to be innocent when they were first found to be guilty.
So when you are found guilty, what happens? Are you just sent to a beach club with some pina coladas, toes out in the sand? Or are you imprisoned for however many years? Most cases, it's 30 plus years that people are imprisoned.
Well, it depends upon the leniency of the judge.
Wait a second, Patrick. There are people that are exonerated that are in jail or prison for 30 plus years before they're exonerated, and you're saying that that's equal protections under the law? You're saying that's a positive thing?
No, I'm not saying that imprisonment, like unlawful imprisonment, not unlawful, but imprisonment under false presumption of guilt is a good thing. I'm not saying that's a good thing.
Hey, Muse.
Okay, so wait, hold on. So what you should have taken from the exoneration statistic is, oh shit, the courts tend to get it wrong when it pertains to black people. That's what you should have gathered from that, right?
But that's not a tendency.
Wait, hold on.
What percentage of black people are even
Hold
exonerated?
on, Patrick. Versus, it's a good thing that they're catching that they're getting it wrong. No, the takeaway is when the courts get it wrong, it tends to be towards people of color. That should have been the takeaway, Patrick. What were you gonna say?
I don't see where you. I see where you're coming from. But
shut up, white man. Hey, Muse,
Auntie,
do me a
what the
favor.
hell, man?
Muse, do me a favor. Look up Julius Jones in Oklahoma City.
Auntie, what is?
Let me show you how whiteness and white supremacy actually functions. Let me know when you got Julius Jones in Oklahoma City up. You got Julius up? Great.
Auntie,
Julius
you gonna let me
has
speak,
been,
or you just
Julius,
gonna keep
no, I'm not, white man, because you
over
get
me?
no privilege here, right? Julius
privilege,
Jones
it's
has
just
been
called you
incarcerated
being
since
not
what?
a rude
2020,
person.
2013, 14? I can't remember.
Being loud and interrupting people doesn't make you right.
Yeah, I don't care. Your privilege don't work here. You mad because this black woman ain't backing down. How long has Julius Jones been in prison?
Auntie, stop being intellectually dishonest and let us have a conversation.
Shut up, honky. Go in the sun. How long has Julius Jones been in prison in Oklahoma City?
I have no clue. I'm not gonna lie.
So what? She can use like racial slurs against me and interrupt me. That's cool.
It's a fact. Julius Jones.
Wait. What racial slur did she use?
I don't even want to repeat it.
Hey, Patrick, I just had a quick question to ask.
Hold
on. I need everybody to operate with some base level of decorum, okay? Let's let Auntie finish bringing up the example. We'll move on to Patrick's response, and then we'll get everybody else introduced into the panel, okay? Go ahead.
Julius Jones has been convicted since 1999.
Hello?
Oh, thank you. I was looking for it. Thank you, and I appreciate you. So Julius Jones has been in prison since 1999 for a crime he did not commit, right? They never tested the evidence that the prosecution or that the defense they never tested the evidence until finally in 2024, I want to say, or maybe 23, they finally tested the evidence and proved that Julius Jones was innocent.
Auntie, are you thirsty?
Shut up. Completely innocent. Completely innocent. Now you would think an innocent man would be released from prison, right? No. They were still going to execute
Auntie.
An innocent black man in Oklahoma City.
Auntie, are you thirsty?
What?
They were still going to execute an
Auntie,
innocent
are you
black man,
parched?
right?
Patrick,
Even after he
Well,
was
she's
found
interrupting me.
out
What's up with
that
that?
he
Double
was
standard?
innocent.
Okay, so I
And
don't know
you
if you
would
heard
think-
me. I don't know if you heard me. I said Auntie's gonna go first with the example, and then you will get a chance.
She
to
interrupted
respond.
me when I was talking.
I know.
You
But
don't
then I
got no
stopped-
white
So
privilege.
you don't
here,
just don't
honky.
give a fuck.
So then I stopped.
don't, nigga,
the
not for you,
hold on,
honky.
hold on, y'all. Please let me try to control the panel, okay?
I'm not
I
okay with being
stopped
called that
the
word.
panel, and I said, let Auntie say her example, and then you will get a chance uninterrupted to respond, and then we're gonna go into introductions. So stop interrupting. So
But
she
I
can
was talking
finish.
first. I don't give a shit.
I don't care. This isn't school. This isn't school, okay? I don't care.
It's called common decency, not school.
Okay, cool. Let Auntie finish.
Well, then,
and then
Auntie
we'll go.
and yourself
Okay.
Give it
may
to
have a
us.
nice
Give it
day.
to
Okay,
us.
bye.
Give it to us.
What the fuck? Go ahead, Auntie.
I was gonna wind it up for him, niggas, because that's what you wanted to say.
You left because you were proven wrong. Like, just concede. It's easier to just concede.
But anyway, Julius Jones was 4 hours from execution before the governor of Oklahoma called in to stay his execution. 4 hours. Now you would think an innocent man would be released from prison.